Hello, Storytimers. I was going to sing a song when we first started, and I was doing Monster Mash, and I'm a little too early for Monster Mash, so I can't do that one. But welcome to September. Back to the grind we go, our friends. School has started, vacations wind down, Mainers get a little more elbow room, right? Nothing to say. We don't, listen, we love our visitors. I did not mean a disparaging remark there. Anywho, so today's read is about an organizing, well, the craft. The craft is to do some organizing for your back to school things. Plus, it's about this great cat. Let's get to the gist of everything. It's about this great cat. They all saw a cat by Brendan Wenzel. And it did get the Caldecott Award, which is Excellence in Pictures, right? Illustrations. And they are totally cool illustrations. I wanted to say one last thing before I read you my first cat joke. So this is a good book for this idea that we all see the world slightly differently, right? We're all people walking around, we see things, but we see things differently. And our differences make us unique and cool. So I want you to cherish that, okay? All right, and nobody is cooler than a cat and the uniqueness of a cat. So here we go about cat jokes. What is a cat's fave color? What is a cat's favorite color? Purple. Purple. Okay, one more. How many do I have? I only have 3. I'm not going to give it to you all at once. You'll get spoiled. No, I'm not doing that. All right, here we go. Let's get into this, and it's the coolest. Ready? Blah, blah, blah. That's all I can say. The cat walked through the world with its whiskers, ears, and paws. Now, if you look at this picture, this is kind of like how I see a cat anyway, right? The shape is that way, big long tail. Some have shorter tails. And he's got this bell, right? Probably to scare off any birds that he happens to encounter, right? So he doesn't get in trouble. And it looks like his head is turned, because if not, his head is small. Going on record. And the and the child saw a cat. So, all right, well, the child's smaller, yeah, than an adult. And look at how friendly that cat is, all wrapped around the leg going, right, really happy. So it's just really a fuzzy looking kitty. Big eyes, big smile. That's for the child's version. But then along comes the dog. And the dog saw a cat. So the cat's not looking the same, is it? No, this time the cat looks really like it's sneaky and it's like kind of scary, right? Pretty skinny too, right? And the dog is not looking happily at this cat. And the fox saw a cat. Now look at this time with the cat. Now it's almost looking like a hamburger sandwich. And he's kind of rounder and fatter and looks like a little to-go lunch. Yes, they all saw the cat. Now the cat's very afraid. I would be too. Now look, okay, so look. Now the cat, we're seeing more of the cat's stripes this time, right? The cat walked through the world with its whiskers, ears, and paws. And it's almost like entering the jungle. Like a lion, tiger. Oh yeah, thought I missed a page. And the fish saw a cat. This is my favorite. I love this, right? Because the fish is underwater and everything gets magnified, right? And a little fuzzy. So look at that. He almost looks like a seal, doesn't he? Whiskers, like. And the mouse saw a cat. So, oh boy, so all right, now look at the claws and teeth, how they're accentuated, and the red, like it's really dangerous, danger, danger. Okay, so there's the mouse's version of the cat. I love this one. And the bee saw a cat. Look, it's all pixelated. It's all little dots, right? Because like if you look at an insect's eye, it has all these kind of like pieces and parts to it. Like it's called a compound eye, just to say. But anyway, so all the different colors are all scattered now into all these dots. Yes, they all saw the cat. The cat walked through the world with its whiskers, ears, and paws. Now he's back to normal. Yeah, walking around. And the bird saw a cat. Now, depending on the size of the bird, this appears not to be a bird of prey of any kind. So, I'm not, maybe like, see his face, he's like, oh no, it's a cat. So, my guess is this bird is more afraid of the cat than the cat should be of the bird. This. Okay, look. Here's a flea. And the flea saw a cat. All he sees are all these strands of hair to sit on, and then he gets, I won't go to the journey of a flea. Yeah, okay. Treat your cats and dogs, that's all I'm going to say. And the snake saw a cat. Now, I don't know enough about snake vision to really comment, other than I know they do with their tongue. When they flick the tongue out, that does get like heat signals. So I don't know. I can't. It's really quite an abstract painting right here. And the skunk saw a cat. So the skunk is in black and white. Seemingly, I guess the cat is in black and white. And shades of gray. And the worm saw a cat. So, okay, here's the cat's feet on the dirt, on earth, on the dirt. But of course the worm's under the dirt, so it's all these tunnels taking, I don't know why. I mean, you could have theories, I suppose, like the sound that the earthworm is detecting, I guess. And the bat saw a cat. Yes, they all saw the cat. Well, again, back to these dots, but nighttime. Get ready, this is great. Yes, they all saw a cat. Now, there's this thing called a calico cat, which is like bits and pieces of color. This is a definite calico kind of cat right there. A child, and a dog, and a fox, and a fish, and a mouse, and a bee, and a bird, and a flea, and a snake, and a skunk, and a worm, and a bat. The cat knew them all, and they all knew the cat. Oops, made a little sound there. And he walked through the world with its whiskers, ears, and paws, and then it came to the water. No, he came to the water before, and the fish saw the cat. And imagine what he saw. So, when you look at the water and there's like a little breeze, right? Or something has fallen into the water and it ripples. See all the ripples of the cat's image looking back at the cat. And then it's just his bell. He slipped the bell. Okay, 2 more jokes. Here we go. What does a cat... Well, I can't say what. How. How does a cat decide what they want to be? No, it's not that at all, because that would be silly. I have to say that again. How does a cat decide what they want to buy? I couldn't read my own writing. How does a cat decide what they want to buy? What do they look at? Well, they look at a catalog, of course. And then my last one. What is it when all of the cat's treats are gone? It's a catastrophe! My son and his wife have a automatic cat feeder, and if they're away from the house, they can go on video and give their cat some treats. Right, Sam? Sam loves treats. Okay, you cat lovers, come join me at the cat table, the cat lounge. We'll call it the cat lounge today. And we will see about making a cute little craft. Come on over. I saw these pencils and all of a sudden I couldn't help myself start drumming. Okay, enough of that. Well, okay, back I go. See, this is my pencil holder. That's the, well, it's not a very strong one, but but we could tape it to the desk. Just let's use your imagination. Like, here we go, that's better. Imagine you didn't see when it first fell over. Okay, so the craft this week, based on a little cat story. Easy craft. You're gonna get 2 craft tubes and you're gonna glue them together. This is not a advertisement necessarily for Elmer's, but you do need a good sturdy glue. And if you use one like an Elmer's, you want to give it a good slosh of glue. And then what I did is I took a rubber band and I just let it sit there and just adhere, stick. Okay. Once that was done, then I had my little cat face and my little cat tail. Now, just because the tail is orange and the craft tubes there in a moment are orange, that doesn't mean your cat has to be orange. Like, look at the picture we just looked at. We could have dots, polka dots, stripes, whatever we want. I went with my youngest son's cat, Orville. Hello, Orville. And Orville is an orange tabby. And my other son and daughter-in-law had Heidi. So I'm doing the orange tabby. So, okay, so you color both of these as you so choose. And then if you can cut them out yourself, great. And if not, you get some help. Once your tubes are all stuck together, then I colored the tubes. I just went around with a marker and I just kind of gave it some fur, right? So I was just going like that, kind of like the flea, right? Then I colored him, and then the tail, well, the tail is the tail. And you can leave it floppy long like that, or you can twist it up, put it inside the cup, you do what you want. Now, I can put a couple of these squiggly little eyes in the kit for you. I didn't use them, because you'd have to put them right here, and they would look, you know, a funky little look, but I could throw them in. I didn't use them, and bada bing, bada boom, there it is, in perfectly good September craft to store your pencils or whatever you want to place in there, okay? Until next time, have a good day. I was trying to come up with a joke, it wasn't working. See you later, bye.